I'm live on Facebook. Awesome. So, yes. And the riddles, in case you just joined us, I need to be broken in order to be used is the first one. And then I am tall when I am young and short when I am old. Hi, Hannah. Okay. So, I should have brushed my hair today. Oh, dear. Right. So we're going to start. YouTubers, if you get kicked off, you're going to need to go to Facebook, Limitless Yoga Studio. I'll just put that in the comments again. See if it does it. Facebook. Limitless. Oops. Limitless Yoga Studio. Okay. Enter. Okay. So, hi, Lala. Okay. Right. So, today's going to be fun, maybe a little sweaty because it's a little bit warmer out. Crack a window, get some water, get a towel, because I'm about to make you sweat. All right. Oh. Right. We're going to start off in our centering pose. So bring your toes together at the back of the mat and sit back onto your heels. Sit with a nice tall spine, sending your chest up towards the ceiling. Go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to be here for about 10 deep centering breaths. This is going to allow us to center ourselves, allow our thoughts to calm in our mind. Slowly filling up with air, count to 5 as you fill up your chest, back, and belly with air. On the exhale, press the air through the back of your throat. Inhaling again. Try to pull your belly button towards your spine, starting to warm up your abs. And on the exhale, we're going to come to child's pose. This pose can always be used if you feel a little bit out of breath or feel like you need a break. Rest your forehead on the mat. Keep reaching to the very top of the mat that you can. Start taking some deep centering breaths. Again, keeping your focus on your breath, equaling out your inhales and your exhales as we concentrate on the present moment, which is the only place that life exists. You want to feel some heat in the back of your throat. About 5 more deep centering breaths. Two more deep breaths in. Slowly walking your hands over to the right side, off of the mat. Keep your forehead on the mat and pull back onto your left shoulder as you press into the floor. Take 3 breaths here. And on the exhale of this breath, walk your hands over to the left, pull back onto your right shoulder. And bring your hands forward. Bring the knees closer together. Keep sitting on your heels. Bring the hands behind your back and press the knuckles to the back of the room. Take a deep breath in, look up towards the ceiling. On the exhale, fold over your thighs. Bring the knuckles up towards the ceiling and press them up to the ceiling. Maybe sway side to side, starting to warm up your shoulders. Then bring yourself into tabletop. Your hips are right over your knees and your shoulders are over your wrists. Fingers are spread wide. Pull your belly button towards your spine, starting to engage your abs. Look forward. Take a deep breath here. And on the exhale, press the air through the back of the throat. Inhale, we're going to pick up the right hand and reach it forward. Fingers spread wide. Press the left hand into the mat. If you'd like a little bit more, we're going to lift the left leg and press the heel to the back of the room. Keep your focus forward. The spine's in one straight line. 2 more deep breaths. Keep reaching and pressing the heel. Testing our balance, either keeping the leg lifted, thread the right hand through, rest the right ear on the mat. The toes will point towards the mat. You can pick up the left hand. You can bring the toes back to the mat. You can wrap the hand around your back and tuck it into your hip crease. 3 breaths. If you roll out of this pose, just reset it. Keep pressing the heel. And then bring yourself back to tabletop. Picking up the left hand, pressing the right hand into the mat. Deep breath. If you want a little bit more, lift the right leg. Keep reaching. One more deep breath. And then thread the left hand through. Left ear rests on the mat. Wrap the hand around. Make sure I'm not showing you my underwear. Keep reaching or wrap the arm. One more deep breath. Keep pressing the heel. And on the exhale, come back up. We're going to curl the toes under. Send the hips high, coming into your first downward facing dog. Letting the head hang heavy in between your biceps. Begin to shift your weight left to right. Shaking your head, starting with yes and no. Moving the heels up and down. Slowly walking your hands back towards your feet. Keep the feet hip distance apart and let your hands travel up your shins. Move your focus forward again. Try to pull your belly button towards your spine, starting to engage your abs. Deep breath here. On the exhale, bring the hands to your calves and pull yourself in. Inhale, release the hands from your calves. Bring your hands all the way up. Take a deep breath in, look up to the ceiling, pivot pinkies together. Bring the hands by your side, palms will face forward. We're going to tilt the pelvis forward, taking the curve out of your lower back. Pull your belly button in. Bring the hands all the way up. Palms will meet this time. Interlace the fingers, cross the thumbs. Your head's in between your biceps. Take a deep breath. Reach with the pointer fingers. This time, send the hips forward. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, let the hands pass through heart center. Bring yourself to a high plank position by walking your hands out. Remembering you're always going to try to keep your elbows tucked into your ribs. Press the heels, engage the abs. First option for vinyasa. On the exhale, slowly lower everything to the mat. Send the toes long. Press into the mat with the fingers spread wide. Take a deep breath. Slowly lower the chest to the mat. Inhale, press into the mat again, lifting the chest. On the exhale, bring the chest back to the mat. Inhale, press into the mat last time. On the exhale, we're going to look over the right shoulder, stretching our neck. Try not to squeeze your bum. And on the exhale, look back up. Take another deep breath in, filling up chest, back, and belly. On the exhale, look over your left shoulder. And then slowly bring your chest back to the mat. Curl the toes under, send the hips high. 3 more deep breaths. Continuing to build some heat, warm up your body. Gently press your chest towards your thighs, getting some movement in your shoulder girdles. Inhale, come to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, step or jump to the top. Inhale, come straight into chair pose, continuing to build some heat. Lift the toes, take a deep breath here. Sink a little bit more. We're here for 5 more deep breaths. Keep your focus forward, maybe even lift it towards the ceiling, pivot pinkies together. 1 more deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to swing the arms back. This time, we're going to come to the tippy toes. Keep reaching back with your fingertips. Keep pressing your tongue to the top of your mouth. 1 more deep breath. And then fold forward. Bring the heels back down. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step or jump to the back. High plank position again. Deep breath in. On the exhale, dropping knees, chest, and chin. Inhale for baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 more deep breaths. Shift your weight from left to right. Shake your head, starting with yes and no. Inhale the right leg high, pressing the heel. Right knee is going to go through to your thumbs, round down the back foot. So the heel and the arch of your foot are in one straight line. You're going to put a strong bend in the front knee, square the hips, bring the arms up. Warrior 1. If you want a little bit more, send the knee out to the side, sink down. Keep lifting the chest, reaching with the fingertips on the inhales. 1 more deep breath. On the exhale, fold over the front leg. Right foot meets the left. Third option for vinyasa, deep breath in. On the exhale, keeping the elbows tucked in, come to a low plank position and pivot over your toes. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling the left leg high. Stepping the left foot through. Round down the back foot. Square the hips to the front of the room. Swing the arms up. 5 breaths. Keep reaching. 1 more deep breath. Sink a little bit more. On the exhale, fold over the front leg. Left foot meets the right. Your choice of vinyasa this time. Keep the elbows tucked in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bending your knees. Step or jump to the top. Inhale, coming into chair pose. 3 breaths. Lift the toes, sink a little bit more on every exhale. On the exhale of this breath, swing the arms back, come to your tippy toes, glue your thighs together. Pull your belly button in, 2 more breaths. And on the exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump to the back. Your choice of vinyasas, inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Right knee is going to go to the right tricep. Hold it there. Bring it across to the left tricep. Then bring it back to the right tricep. Inhale, bring it high. And on the exhale, bring it through. Come to kneeling on the left knee. Untuck the toes. Bring the arms up. Send the hips forward. 5 breaths. Keep sending the hips forward. Lift the chest a little higher. Maybe point fingers back behind you. 1 more deep breath. Turn the palms to the front. Send the shoulder blades down the spine. Take 1 breath. Bring the elbows and the palms together. Curl the back toes under. Come off of kneeling. Swing the arms back. Send the shoulder blades down the spine. Don't lean on the thigh. Keep reaching forward. Send the knee out to the sides. Chest goes forward. 3 more breaths. Then bring the arms all the way up. Put a strong bend, high lunge or crescent warrior. 5 more deep breaths. Keep reaching. 1 more deep breath in. On the exhale, bring the left hand forward. Right hand goes back. Look back behind you and sink. 5 more deep breaths. Try to press the back heel down. Last deep breath, sink a little bit more. And on the exhale, fold over the front leg. Right foot meets the left. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Left knee goes to the left tricep. On the exhale, right tricep. Inhale, bring it back to the left tricep. And on the exhale, send it high. Bring it through, come to kneeling. Untuck the toes. Bring the arms up. Send the hips forward. 5 breaths. Press your tongue to the top of your mouth. Maybe point fingers back behind you. 2 more breaths. Turn the palms to the front. Send the shoulder blades down the spine. 1 breath. Bring the elbows and the palms together. Press. Curl the back toes under. Come off of kneeling. Swing the arms back. Knee goes out to the side. 5 breaths. Keep reaching. 2 more breaths. And on the exhale, swing the arms up. Keep a strong bend in the front knee. Crescent warrior. 5 breaths. 1 more deep breath. And on the exhale, the right hand goes forward. Left hand goes back. Try to press the back heel down. Sink a little bit more. Keep reaching. Your focus is back behind you. 1 more breath. And on the exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Left foot meets the right. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths. We're repeating the sequence again. But 1 breath, 1 movement. Last deep breath in. Open your mouth and let your breath go. Inhale, coming to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump to the top. Inhale, coming to chair pose, just 1 breath. Reach, sink as low as you can. On the exhale, come to your tippy toes, shoulder blades down the spine. 1 breath. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step or jump to the back. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take one breath. Inhale the right leg high. Right knee, then goes the right tricep. Bring it over to the left tricep. Hold. Bring it back over to the right tricep. Inhale, bring it high. Bring it through to your thumbs. Come to kneeling. Untuck the toes. Send the hips forward. One breath. Turn the palms to the front. Shoulder blades down the spine. One breath. Bring the elbows and the palms together. Press. Tuck the toes. Swing the arms back. Come off with kneeling. Send the knee to the side. One breath. Bring both arms up. Maybe a baby back bend, pointing fingers back behind you. Then bring the left hand forward. Right hand goes back. Sink the hips. One breath. Then cartwheel the hands down. Right foot meets the left. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Left knee to the left tricep. Switch it back to the right tricep. Then back to the left tricep. Inhale, bring it high. Step it through. Come to kneeling. Untuck the toes. Send the hips forward. Chest goes high. One breath. Turn the palms to the front. Shoulder blades down the spine. Press the elbows and the palms together. Curl the back toes under. Come off of kneeling. Swing the arms back. Send the chest forward. Try not to lean on your knee. Bring the arms up. Take a deep breath here. Then bring the right hand forward. Left hand's back. Sink the hips. One breath. Cartwheel the hands down. Left foot meets the right. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bending your knees. Step or jump to the top. Inhale, chair pose again. Sink as low as you can. We're nice and warm. Lift the toes. Come to your tippy toes. Shoulder blades down the spine. One breath. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step or jump to the back. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. We're adding on one more pose. Right knee goes to the right tricep. On the exhale, left tricep. Inhale, back to the right tricep. Inhale, bring it high. Then bring it through. Come to kneeling. Woo, I'm sweating. Bring the hips forward. Take a deep breath. Turn the palms to the front. Shoulder blades down the spine. Press the elbow and the palms together. Curl the back toes under. Come off of kneeling. Send the knee out to the side as you send the shoulder blades down the spine again. Bring the arms up. Take a deep breath. Bring the left hand forward. Right hand goes back. Look back behind you. Sink as low as you can. And on the exhale, cartwheel both hands down. Step off the back leg. Point the toes, standing splits. Or you can hold on to your ankle for a 3-point balance. 5 breaths. Shake your head gently, yes and no, so you're not holding any tension in your head, neck, or shoulders. Keep the toe pointed, lift the leg a little higher, last breath. And on the exhale, bring the foot back down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step or jump to the back. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Left knee goes to the left tricep higher than you did the first time. Then bring it across. Bring it back to the left tricep towards your armpit. On the exhale, press it to the ceiling. Step it through. Come to kneeling. Send the hips forward. Take a deep breath. Turn the palms to the front. Shoulder blades down the spine. Press the elbows and the palms together. Come off of kneeling. Swing the arms back. Press the back heel down. Send the knee out to the side so you're not leaning on it. Bring both arms up. Crescent warrior. Deep breath. Bring the right hand forward. Left hand goes back. One breath. Cartwheel the hand down. Pick up the right foot. Point the toe. Shake your head gently. Yes and no. 3 more deep breaths. You can hold on to the ankle for a 3-point balance. Last deep breath. On the exhale, bring the foot back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step or jump to the back. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Repeating it one last time. Inhale, coming to the tips of your toes. Exhale, bending your knees, step or jump to the top. Inhale, chair pose. Sink as low as you can. Lift the toes, pull your belly button in. Exhale, swing the arms back. Come to your tippy toes, sink. Pull your belly button in. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step or jump to the back. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. One deep breath, last time through the sequence. Inhale the right leg high. Right knee touches the right tricep as high as it will go. Switch sides. Then bring it back. Inhale, bring it high. Bring it through, last time on the right. Swing the arms up. This time maybe a baby back bend. One breath. Turn the palms to the front. Shoulder blades down the spine. Press the elbows and the palms together. Curl the toes under. Send the heel to the back of the room. One breath. Bring the arms up. Crescent warrior. Left arm goes forward. Right hand goes back. Look back behind you. Sink the hips. Cartwheel the hands down. You can also practice your kick-ups for handstand if you want to. Point the toes. 5 deep breaths. Keep lifting the leg. On the exhale, bring the foot back down. Big toes can touch. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step or jump to the back. Vinyasa through. Inhale the left leg high. Last time through the left. Left knee goes as high as it will go. Bring it to the right. Back to the left. Inhale, bring it high. Step it through. Come to kneeling. Swing the arms up. Deep breath. Palms to the front. Shoulder blades down the spine. Bring the elbows and the palms together. Curl the toes under. Swing the arms back. Press the back heel down. Swing the arms up. Take a deep breath. Bring the right hand forward. Left hand goes back. Reach with the fingertips. Sink the hips. Cartwheel the hands down. Step off the back leg. Point the toe. 5 more deep breaths. Keep lifting the legs. Holding on to the ankle if you want to balance. Last deep breath. And on the exhale, bring the foot back down. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Hold on to opposite elbows with opposite hands for ragdoll for 5 deep breaths. Sway side to side. Let the weight of your upper body pull you towards your knees or your thighs. Let the fingertips come to the mat. Step or jump to the back. Vinyasa through. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 more deep breaths. Shift your weight from left to right. Gently press your chest towards your thighs. One more deep breath in, filling up chest, back, and belly with air. Open your mouth and let your breath go. Inhale the right leg high. On the exhale, bring your right foot through to your thumbs. Press the back heel down, swing the arms up, maybe a baby back bend as you put a strong bend in the front knee. One more breath. On the exhale, bring the hands to heart center, rotate the back heel down. Bring the right arm out, warrior 2. Sink as low as you can, maybe sink a little bit lower on every exhale. Keep reaching with front and back at the same time, squeezing shoulder blades together. On the exhale, keep the bend in the knee. Bring the right hand to the outside of the foot. Keep reaching. 5 more deep breaths. Try to stack the shoulder blades. Last deep breath. And on the exhale, bring that hand back down. You're going to step the left foot up, heel toe the feet right off of the mat. Come to a wide leg squat. Bring the arms to the insides of the knees. Thumb will touch the top of your sternum. 5 deep breaths here. Keep putting pressure on the inside of the knees. Keep looking up. That's going to lengthen the spine. Pull your belly button in. And on the exhale, either stay there for 4 more breaths or come to crow pose. Tip yourself onto your triceps. Squeeze the abs together. Deep breaths. 1 more deep breath. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the feet back where they were for a wide leg squat. This time, bring the arms out. Look up to the ceiling. 2 more deep breaths. Bring the hands back to heart center and slowly raise yourself to a standing position. Heel toe the feet so they're in line with your hips. We're going to bring the hands back to heart center. Shift your weight to your right foot. Bring the knee out to the side. We're going to do tree pose for 8 deep breaths. So you can bring the foot to the inside of the calf or all the way up to your hip crease, or feel free to leave it on the mat. Keep the chest open. Once you've placed your foot, bring the hands back to heart center. Find a focal point in front of you. Inhale the hands out, bringing the shoulder blades together or palms come together. Keep reaching. Press your tongue to the top of your mouth. One more deep breath. And on the exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the leg back down. Keep it hip distance. Bend the right knee a lot. Right hand goes up in the middle, left hand lifts. Look up to the ceiling. Take 5 breaths. Fingers spread wide. Last deep breath. Bring that hand down. Step back to downward facing dog. Gently press your chest towards your thighs. Shake your head gently, yes and no. 1 more deep breath in. Open your mouth and let your breath go. Inhale the left leg high, pressing the heel. Step the left foot through to your thumbs. Press the back heel down. Swing the arms up. Take 1 breath. Sink as low as you can. Then bring the hands to heart center. Rotate the back heel down. Warrior 2. Squeeze shoulder blades. Send the knee out to the side. Square the hips. 1 more deep breath in. And on the exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the left foot. Right hand lifts. 5 breaths here. Keep reaching. Last deep breath. Bring the hand down. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Heel toe the feet right off of the mat. Come to another wide leg squat. Bring the hands to heart center for 3 breaths, or go straight into crow pose again. 3 breaths. Squeeze. Put pressure on the inside of the knees. 1 more deep breath. And on the exhale, bring the feet down. Bring the arms out again. Look up to the ceiling. 1 breath. Bring the hands back to heart center. Come to a standing position. Heel toe the feet so your hips are in line with your feet. Inhale the hands back to heart center. Shift your weight over to the left foot. Bring the right knee out to the side. Bring your foot anywhere but your knee joint. Tree pose. Inhale the hands out. Or up, pressing the palms together. Four more deep breaths. Keep the knee out to the side. One more breath. And on the exhale, bring the hands to heart center. Bring the foot back down. Keep them hip distance, or even a little bit more. Place the left hand in the middle. Bring the right hand up. Reach back behind you. Last deep breath. And on the exhale, bring the hand down. And we're going to come to downward facing dog. 1 breath, gently pressing the chest. Shift forward to a high plank position. Press the heels. Inhale the right leg up. And then we're going to place it on top of the Achilles tendon of the left foot. Press the heels to the back of the room. Slowly try to come to a low plank position. Inhale, press back up. Send that foot back down. Inhale the left leg. Press the heel. Then place it on the Achilles tendon of the right foot. Look forward, engage the abs. Deep breath. Come to a low plank position. Push back up. Bring that foot back down. Come to the knees. Cross your feet at the ankles. Bring your legs out. So we're going to point the fingers to the top of the mat. So your hands are going to go behind you. You can point the toes or keep the heels up and point the toes back towards you. Whatever's more comfortable. We're going to lift the hips up. Fill up with breath. And on the exhale, lift the hips up. Let the head come back. 4 breaths. Keep lifting the hips. One more breath, and then slowly come back down. We're going to bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Hold on to the back of the legs. Pull your belly button in as you roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time. Let the knees fall to the right and to the left. We're going to set up for a back bending pose. So if you feel like your back is warmed up enough to do full wheel, do that. Or touch the back of the heels, or use a block underneath your tailbone. Fill up with breath. Keep the shoulder blades on the mat. And press the hips up, pressing into the mat with your hands or arms by your ears. Press up into full wheel. 5 breaths. Two more breaths. Tuck your chin towards your chest if you're in full wheel, and come down 1 vertebrae at a time. Take happy baby pose, holding on to the insides of your feet. Rock side to side. Pull your knees into your armpits till the base of your spine lifts off the mat. Thinking about what inversion pose you'd like to practice. We're only going to hold the inversion pose for 8 breaths today. Rock side to side. Take a few more breaths here. And then find your way into your inversion. Again, legs up the wall. This pose is called. Is an inversion pose. You're reversing the blood flow. So if you want to do the next level to that, shoulder stand, holding onto your hips. Flex the feet. Try to separate your toes. Or plow pose. 8 breaths wherever you want to go. Headstand with a good exit strategy. Child's pose is always available to you. Keep taking those deep breaths, concentrating on filling up with breath. Taking 4 more deep breaths. And then slowly coming up. We're going to find our way into downward facing dog. But first, take a few breaths in child's pose to release your spine. Slowly coming up, curl the toes under, send the hips high. Slowing it down a bit, coming into half pigeon pose, stepping the right knee behind the right wrist, sending the left leg long, walking the hands back towards the hips. Take a deep breath. And then folding over the front leg for 6 deep breaths. Allowing gravity to gently pull open your hips, stay in a centered position. Concentrating on your breathing again. Two more deep breaths. And on the exhale of this last breath, come back up, curl the back toes under, send the right leg high. Find some movement to release any tension created in your hip. Bringing the foot back down, inhaling the left knee behind the left wrist. Send the leg long, walk the hands back towards the hips. Take a deep breath. Fold over the front leg. Close your eyes. Stay in a centered position, not favoring the right or the left. Take 2 more deep breaths. And on the exhale, slowly come back up, walking the hands back towards the hips. Curl the back toes under, sending the left leg high, drawing circles in the air. Take a few breaths, releasing any tension created in the hip joint. Then bring that leg back down, taking one final deep breath in downward facing dog. Gently pressing your chest towards the thighs, and then coming to your knees, crossing your feet at the ankles and finding your way to your back. Releasing our spine in a supine twist. Bring the arms out to the side or up like a goalpost. Palms face the ceiling. Let the knees fall to the right. You can extend the left leg over the right knee, then change your focus to the left. Taking 3 breaths. Gently rolling the knees back up to center. Let the knees fall to the left. Extend the right leg over the left knee. Bring your focus to the right. Keep shoulder blades flat to the mat and begin to let your breathing come to a natural pace. Let your knees come up to center and extend both legs the length of your mat. Allow your ankles to splay open and bring your arms by your side, keeping your shoulder blades flat to the mat. Setting up for Savasana and allowing our body to relax, scanning every muscle and allowing it to relax. Closing your eyes, bringing your breathing to a natural pace, and finally, releasing your tongue from the top of your mouth. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. And everything you do, they were all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you. And all the things you do, it was called yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. It was all yellow. Your skin, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. It was all yellow. Your skin, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know I bleed myself dry. You know I bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things that you do. Begin to deepen your breath and bring some small movements back to your body. Roll your wrists and your ankles, wiggle your fingers and toes. Filling up with breath, bring both arms by your ears, spread your fingers wide, and take a full body stretch. On an exhale of one of your breaths, roll onto your right side, cradling your head with your right arm, keeping your eyes closed and pulling knees to chest, pausing here in a moment of gratitude. And when you're ready, just push yourself into an easy seated position. We'll take one last breath together, inhaling your hands up high, palms will meet. Exhale your hands to heart center. And together we say, Namaste. Thanks, guys. That was epic. I hope you like my mask creation. Yeah, so I'm doing this every day at noon. It's getting me through the day. Hopefully it's getting you through the day. Wish we all could barbecue together. But hopefully we can get outside in our gardens, get some fresh air. Love you, Hannah. The only day that I'm not going to do it is next week on Thursday. I asked my boss for a day off and it got approved. So yeah, see you tomorrow, and sending you all my love. Love you.